Yeah, buddy. Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy JC from JC Sports Talk, and I am with Simone with the sports. Simone, I had to bring you on here. It's playoff time, and I just want to get your vibe real quick heading into this divisional round versus the Giants. How are you doing, Simone? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I honestly, the amount of Giants fans I've came across on the internet, and I've said this even before this matchup. In my lifetime, I've met two Giants fans in person, and one is my cousin. Now, all of a sudden, all these Giants fans coming out of nowhere. I've never had Giants fans in my YouTube comments. I'm being dead serious. I just started to believe they didn't have a fan base. Because, like I said, I've only met two people in person that were Giants fans that I can recall in my whole life. And being on YouTube, of course, Washington people will come over here and there. The little boys
Yeah,
be coming up all the time. I've never had Giants fans in my comments. Now, all of a
yeah.
sudden, all these Giants fans coming out the woodwork. I'm like, where y'all been? Where y'all been?
Hi-
But y'all don't want to
hiding.
talk.
Exactly. I mean, remind me of the Cowboys, frogs, man. Frogs. When they're doing good, they're up front and center. But the minute they're doing bad, where they at, yo? Where they at?
Where they at?
Where they at? Like, you know what I mean? Ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. But anyways, man, we definitely gonna get into the matchup, man. But first, we have to go over the injury report because some way, somehow, the Eagles are the most banged up team going into this playoffs, according to some Giants reporter, right? You know what I mean? Mind your business, report on your own damn team. But anyway, as you can see on the screen right here, the only DNP was Avante Maddox. I mean, I didn't expect him to play anyway, but hey, it is what it is. Everybody else, limited practice, Brendan Grant, a little sick, a little cold, whatever. But everybody was a full practice. Lane Johnson, I'm glad, full
Lane
go with the groin.
Johnson.
Man, Linval Jones a full practice and Robert Quinn full practice. I mean, we are going into this matchup as healthy as possible. Avante Maddox is cool, but we got Chauncey Gardner Johnson to take over that nickel spot. I mean, yo, you couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Couldn't ask for anything. What's up to y'all in the comments? D. Aldrin said Simone got family members. Yes, because I'm from DC. So 70% of my family are Washington Commanders fans. And there's one random dude, for whatever random reason, that's a Giants fan. Outside of him, I've never met a Giants fan. And then yesterday, one of my coworkers, mind you, I see this dude once a week, and I'm always talking about the birds. Now, all of a
Yeah.
sudden, he's a Giants fan. All of a sudden, he's a Giants fan. All of a sudden, I'm talking about you never said anything about the Giants.
Because there wasn't nowhere to be found. I mean, the Giants been pathetic the past, like honest truth. What the last time they made the playoffs was 2016, I believe. The last time they got this far was 2011, the year they won the Super Bowl. But look, it is what it is. I mean, the Giants has been, the little brother in this division for a long time now. So if I was a little brother in a division, yeah, I'd be hiding too because the big brother keep whooping my ass every time I go outside. The cousins whooping my ass. Hey, shoot, I ain't coming out. I ain't coming out unless mama and daddy is escorting me out. Or I'm
And
staying inside the house.
even thinking on the YouTube landscape, like on the YouTube landscape, of course, it's a billion Eagles content creators that pop up. It's a bunch of Dallas creators that pop up.
Yeah,
I be having a hard time finding
can't
Giants creators.
can't find them. Can't find them. You can't win with them. Can't win with them. You can't find them. So, but now they're out though. They're out. This is their moment to shine. And this Saturday, about less than let me see, what time is it right now? We got about 46 something hours until the link is up and running and popping the kickoff. It's 46 something hours from now, and man, I cannot wait. But before we get into the matchup, look, the Philadelphia Eagles, man, what a season so far. A season to remember, I guess, right? Because they
Yeah.
won the division and the number one seed. Now, I mean, not everybody could win the division and be the number one seed, but the Eagles. That means that they were the best team in the NFC. What are your thoughts so far with them winning the division and getting the number one seed? Hey, we already see Tom Brady. He won the division, bottom feeders. But go ahead.
Sorry, I had the video on in the background. I'm like, why can I hear this voice? What I'm feeling like right now, I feel a lot of pressure. I ain't gonna lie.
Pressure.
Listen. All the favorites have won.
Okay.
We cannot come out there and lose as the number one seed. That's all I'm saying.
But the Vikings was the favorite, though. They lost. The Vikings.
I mean, we all knew. Okay, like on paper, they might have been the favorites, but I'm like, the Bengals were in a close one. They won.
Yeah.
The Bills were in a close one. They still came out and won. The Seahawks wanted to give the Niners a little run for their money in the beginning, but the Niners still pulled out and won the game. Though the Vikings and whatever, that's a toss-up. The Vikings and Giants toss-up. The Chargers and Jags toss-up. Anybody care about them? But the actual favorites, like to actually go on the push, possibly win the Super Bowl, they did what they had to do. So all I'm saying is, I was hoping it would be an upset, like a real upset, to cushion us a little bit. You know what I mean? But all the teams did what they had to do, which is putting more pressure on us. That's all I'm saying.
So you're feeling, look, I'm feeling good. Look, there's no way you go through a whole season. Like I said, the Tampa Bay Bucks, they won the division 8-9. We clearly knew that they weren't, a good team at 8-9. But we won the division, and not only that, we were the number one seed. That means that you are the best team in your conference the whole season, regardless. I went over all the Philadelphia Eagle games. The Eagles were in every game, could easily went 17-0. Easily. You know what I mean? Like, we never got blown out. We were one of the few teams in the NFC. Well, probably the only team in the NFC that never got blown out this whole season. Like, we literally could have been 17-0. That means this team is that good. Like, I'm not scared going into this divisional matchup. And we had a week off of rest. You know what I mean? These boys are hungry.
I'm not scared. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get twisted now.
I'm
scared.
Look, I actually, hey, how you feel? And you told me what?
Pressure a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
pressure.
If you driving and you go on the speed limit and whatnot, you abiding by the rules. Both your tail lights is working, your head lights is working. But when you see that cop over there, you like, you feel the pressure a little bit. Even though you doing everything right and you wasn't going 70 and 55, you just going to go 60 and everything good. It just feel a little pressure. That's it.
Look, all right, well, I ain't feeling no pressure. I'm not feeling no pressure. What
kind of energy is he on? Why is he saying this?
Who? I mean, he's trolling. Like, he's trying to do that reverse, reverse psychology type stuff. Ego about 40, blah, blah, blah. I just ignore him. I just make believe he's not even in the chat. Hey, I've been doing that the past few weeks because he's been trying to do this reverse psychology stuff. But the Philadelphia Eagles are 2 wins away to possibly playing in the Super Bowl 2 times in 6 years. I mean, like, if you're not excited as players, Brandon Graham, Lane Johnson, Fletcher Cox, those are the guys that, remember back in 2017, the hard work, being the number one seed as underdog. Now we actually the favorite. With a Jalen freaking Hurts back here, arguably should have been, the league MVP. I'm not nervous. I'm confident going to this matchup. Just because, it's not only because it's the Giants, because I feel like that we have the better team overall, offense, defense. I mean, God, we got 70 sacks. Hey, that shit, look, that don't happen by accident. If you don't trip and get 70 sacks, I mean, this defense is legit. This offense is legit.
Top 3 offense coming. We got about what, 8 on Daniel Jones?
Last time we got 7.
Yeah, we got 7 on Daniel Jones. 7 of our 70 was on Daniel Jones now.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I think honestly, in this game, it is kind of like, Obviously, the Giants are better than the Seahawks, but the
Absolutely.
Giants just won't be able to keep up with us for 4 quarters. I don't think it'll be an absolute blowout, but I think we'll have the game in hand throughout the game. Like, I think we'll be comfortable throughout the game. They just can't hold us. Who is holding Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith, AJ Brown? It's too many options. They don't got somebody for everybody. It ain't just Justin Jefferson, and you just got to hold him down and hope nobody else can beat you.
Yeah.
Defensively, we got to stop Saquon, which we did once. What did he have last time? 70 yards?
Not less than that. Shoot, absolutely not. But Saquon was injured the last time we did play the Giants, so
Right.
I have to put that out there. So, he was injured,
Or
huh?
was that like a little? I think that was like a little fake tactic. I think they were
Nah,
just trying to trick us. Oh, for real.
nah. He was injured. Hey, Saquon had 9 carries for 28
You beat
yards
us
last
with
time.
Minshew. You beat us with Minshew, and you heard me say Jalen freaking Hurts, so don't even try it.
See, see, look, you're falling for it. See, and you're falling for it. And he got you right now. He all in here. Like, he all in here, and we don't even play them cow turds yet. But he's getting you right now. You know what I mean? Don't worry about that cow turd, man. Let that cow turd just stay in the chat and spill his feces in the chat. You know what I mean? This is Giants Eagles. But the last time we played the Giants, Saquon was hurt. A couple of their defenders was out. Adoree Jackson did not play. So yes, we are facing a better Giants defense this time around. And we also facing a more confident Giants offense this time around. But I still feel like that we have the advantage. You know, look, the Giants showed a lot last game. They showed, I mean, that was their Super Bowl. Last game versus the Vikings. I've never seen, look, I'm going to give props to Daniel Jones. I've never seen Daniel Jones play a better game in my life.
Me
I
neither.
mean, hey, watching that Daniel Jones, I was like, man, sign this dude to a 5 year, $300 million contract guaranteed, fully guaranteed, because he looked good. He looked good against the Vikings, but that's against the Vikings.
That's
Every
against the
team that
Vikings,
played the
bro.
Vikings,
The
every
freaking
team that played the Vikings looked good.
Matt Ryan and who Michael Pittman Jr. dropped a 40 burger on the Vikings. The Colts was averaging 12 yards per game on offense until they played the Vikings.
Yeah, the coach was up 30, 30 to
30 something,
30 to
33.
3 at halftime, whatever it
Uh-huh.
was.
I'm like, how you
And
let the
look,
Colts drop that on you, bro?
but look,
That's
all right,
all
so
I needed to say.
yeah, so all right, so week 18. All right, so week 18, I mean, that's where all right, the Giants forgot that we played them twice this season. I mean, for some odd reason, they erased week 14. I mean, they were like, it never happened. So they keep going back to week 18. How much stock are you put into week 18 matchup? I mean, yes, it was what, a 22-16, whatever it was, but what, if anything, did they expose the Eagles in week 18 with their nice string backups playing, and we made it a close game?
No, I honestly believe week 18 we were playing to stay healthy. I feel like we were playing to just go out there and clinch the number 1 seed. We saw when they started coming back, we turned it up a little bit when because I believe we was up like 17-0 at the half.
Yeah,
When they
about
started
16-9, I think. Yeah.
when they started to creep back, first of all, we did not have Lane Johnson in that game. First of all, Chauncey Gardner Johnson just came back playing a new. Well, he's played this position, but he hasn't played this position for us. Getting some time in the slot, coming back from a lacerated kidney. Josh Sweat didn't play. I mean, Lane Johnson enough is enough to say that. Jalen Hurts coming back. We were being conservative with Jalen Hurts in that game so he could, get the arm warmed up without further aggravating it or further getting it hurt. We beat this team in 2 different ways. When it was our guys against their guys, we blew them boys out. We sent that pressure pack to Daniel Jones like we sent that pressure pack to everybody else. And what could he do with that pressure pack? Nothing. He couldn't do nothing with it. Also, even in the second time we played them, we wasn't even running Miles Sanders like that because of Miles Sanders' injury. So I'm saying we're going to have that 2-punch with Boston Scott and Miles Sanders this time. We're going to have a healthier Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, a healthier Jalen Hurts. We're going to have Lane Johnson back. We're going to have Josh Sweat back. And last time, he had Daniel Jones sweating. The man couldn't do anything. We just got to repeat what we did week 18. That defense was ferocious.
Right.
That defense was nasty work. That was nasty work. That defense was. The game was over after the first 3 drives. It was.
Yeah.
Daniel couldn't do nothing, bruh. And they want to say like Jalen's hurt, whatever. But do they not realize how much this defense is going to help us out? In that game, yeah, we dropped a 40 whatever piece on them, 48 piece, but that was because we got the ball so dang much because they was 3 it out.
Yeah, and our starters set the whole fourth quarter basically. Like our starters set the whole fourth quarter. So look,
what it has to do. Jalen won't have to exert that much energy.
Yeah. And the first matchup, Chauncey didn't play. Remember that. Goddard didn't play. So just like no.
Oh, you're right. Wait, which game did Chauncey get hurt then?
He got hurt the Packers.
Packers. You're right. Because you know what they're gonna try to do? They're gonna try to pull up these rosters and be like, the first time we played, y'all didn't have so-and-so. First of all, we didn't have a top 3 tight end.
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't have a dude who was leading the league in interceptions the first time we played. So we bringing that she back. And Dallas Goedert ain't no Hawkinson.
It's not. Double team. Ain't no linebacker is sticking with Goddard. No linebacker. He's still the number 1 tight end in YAC, even after missing 5 weeks. So that's that tells you everything right there. So yes, they got some defenders back. Guess what? Now you have to account for a Dallas Goedert that wasn't there before when we dropped a 48 piece on you. You know what I mean? A Chauncey Gardner that is tied for league in interception after missing 4 or 5 weeks. He wasn't there, a ball hog. So that whole Hodgins kid, Hodgins, like who the hell is Hodgins or whatever he is. Like Kenny Galladay was supposed to be the guy, and now you want me to be scared of a kid named Hodgins? If Chauncey Gardner don't put the clamps on Hodgins, he needs to be out of damn Philly because Hodgins don't put no scare in nobody's heart at all. So Bradbury, CJ, and Slayton, Hodgins, and Sterling Shepard, Kenny Galladay. I don't care who the hell the wide receivers are. If we cannot clamp these boys down, then we don't deserve to advance nowhere. Nowhere. Because these guys should not be, none of them are all pros. None of them make the Pro Bowl. None of them, what? Like the most receiving yards? Let me see what Hodgins got right here. Because we need to go out and dominate these guys. Because the last time we played them, right, we ran the ball 34 times. That's week 18, by the way. We ran the ball 34 times. We threw it 35. Mainly because, we're trying to be dots. Just trying to get the game over with. At halftime, it was 16-0. All right, by the end of the third quarter, it was 19-3. So, yes, they put up 13 points in the fourth quarter because, look, we called the dogs off, all right? And we were just trying to get out of there healthy, Jalen Hurts, no further damage, injury. So, yes, we called the dogs off. But we ran the ball 34 times for 134 yards. They can't stop the run. I don't care who's out there. So they can't stop the run. They can't stop the pass. You know what I mean? So the Philadelphia Eagles, they need to go out and dominate the first quarter. They need to go out and basically put up 14 points the first quarter and force Daniel Jones to be a passing quarterback with Hodgins, with big play Slayton, whatever. I mean, I ain't calling no big play nothing. With Slayton and Sterling Shepard. Those are your weapons. If you're down 14 nothing, good luck. That's what we need to happen. We need to be up on Daniel Jones' back. He needs to be looking like
Early,
Eli
bro.
Manning.
Early.
Like he needs to be like confused, like Eli Manning look. Remember Eli Manning? Like this dude,
He
he
always
look
had
like
that stank look on his face. He always looks stank. But nah, I agree. We gotta send. I mean, and again, the blueprint is there. What we did the first time, and again, they were missing some people. We was missing some people, but we was missing some better people. That's all I'm saying. We gotta put that pressure pack on Daniel. The Vikings wasn't doing that.
Absolutely not.
The Vikings wasn't sending that pressure that we're gonna be sending early and consistently, hitting home. He should be shaking in his boots when he dropped back. Drop back, sack. That's what I was saying the first time we played the Giants. Drop back, sack. Early.
That's it.
We should have
1, 2, 3, back on his back. 1, 2, 3 on his back.
He should be scared to drop back. He should be having flashbacks. He should be having PTSD on the last time he dropped back on us. He should be shaking in his boots. And if it's one thing that's been consistent all season long, it's that pressure pack, baby. And that's why we have 4 guys in double-digit sacks. That's why we have 68, 69, whatever sacks. That's been consistent. Drop back, sack, period. Pressure pack, baby. That's all I'm saying.
That's it.
I'm so sick and tired. People, we take 1 week off. 1 week off, and they done forgot what it is. They done forgot what it is, bro. We got to remind these people who run this shit. We got to remind them, bro. We don't play for 1 week, and all of a sudden, y'all done forgot about, we had a MVP front runner before all this. We have one of the best wide receiver trios. We got one of the best secondaries. We lead in the league in sacks. Y'all forgot about all that? Minshew come in one time, and y'all just forget all about that. We got to remind these folks, who run it? 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 I'm so sick and tired of them.
It's a Philly thing.
Get on my nerves. That's right. Drop back, sack, period.
That's it. Look, I mean, that's all it is. And Robert Quinn is coming back. Yes, we give a 4th round pick from. I feel like if he comes in and give us 2-3 good plays, look, I'm satisfied. I mean, we're going to have the deepest rotation on that defensive line. Is going to be nasty, crazy. These guys are going to be fresh late in the 4th quarter. Milton Williams, you know what I mean? Like freaking Hargrave, Cox, Sweat. I mean, these guys are hungry. They are hungry. They are on a mission. Brandon Graham.
Fletcher Cox.
Like, y'all lost 2 out of your last 3.
Daniel. This is probably Danny Jones himself. Winston is probably his mama maiden name. Daniel Jones, get up out of here.
Hey, we lost 2 out of the last 3 with who? With who? Minshew. With Minshew.
Like Jalen said, Jalen will be there. I don't know why he was talking in third person or whatever. Now I brought up Jalen. Okay.
Go ahead.
Jalen be having me weak in the press conferences the way he be talking. With that little mumble voice. I'll be
he's like,
speak up. Speak up. I'm not talking. We got some dogs on this team, and we got a lot to prove. And when it's time to prove it, we're going to come out there, and dogs going to do what dogs do. I'm like, speak up. Why are you talking like a baby? Speak up.
Hey, let the man do his thing. Hey, it's been working all season for him, all right? Hey, even in the locker room.
Let them hear you. Why you whispering, bro? Let them hear your voice. Let them hear your voice.
Hey, Jalen Hurts will make his voice loud when it matters on the football field. off the football field, he's as cool, calm, collected as I've ever seen a player. Like well, no, I'm not even going to say Russell Wilson. Yeah, I'm done with Russell Wilson, man.
Jesus Christ.
Your Jalen Hurts is in the league by himself when it comes to press conferences, man. I mean, nothing. Like he's
Yeah,
never
because
shook,
nobody
he's
else
never
whispering
scared,
what he
nothing,
put.
nothing. But let me ask you a
But
question though.
mhm.
So he's not on the injury, list, whatever. Will you unleash Hurts? Are you are you running him? Like, I mean, what is your
Yeah,
game
I'm
plan
unleashing
going
him
into? Okay,
because
okay,
the way that I think about it is okay. Jalen Hurts was a full participant last Friday. I feel like if he was really like much more damaged, why would they be having him throwing with a football and doing all that last Friday? Wouldn't they kick that up? Because when he was still hurt after the
yeah,
Saints game, he was limited participant, limited participant. It was only that Thursday when he was a full participant right before game day. So I don't. Why would he be a full participant throwing and doing all that so early? Like last Friday, if he was still extra hurt, wouldn't they be saving his arm? That's my thinking.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, you have to get him, out there, practicing and throwing the ball so his own, will get conditioned again. So I guess, but look, if I'm Shane Steichen, man, look, I can't think about injuries, right? Because this is it. All right.
This is football,
Tomorrow
bro.
is not
Everybody injured.
promising. Huh?
It's football. Everybody banged up and injured and walking around with concussions.
Everybody. Everybody. Elaine Johnson, he's ready to go. I mean, he said it
Josh Sweat.
himself. Josh Sweat. Everybody is ready to go in this game. So if you Shane Steichen,
Chauncey
what
Gardner
is your
Johnson,
game plan?
lacerated kidney. He's still going out there.
Who?
Chauncey had a lacerated kidney.
Oh yeah. He's healthy. He played against
I'm
the
saying
Giants in week
everybody
18.
banged up is all I'm saying. Miles's knee is banged up. AJ had one eye and he was still playing. I'm saying at the
One
end of the
eye.
day, it's a violent sport. You gonna get banged up. So you might as well test your shoulder and try to get a Super Bowl than have a busted shoulder and no Super Bowl.
Yeah, look, look, I agree with what you're saying. So, look, we just need to unleash Hurts. And look, did you hear what Mariota said about Hurts? When Hurts say, I've been having a bout in my head, every game.
What did Hurt say? I could never hear him, bruh. And
He said, every Sunday, he have a bounty on his head. And
oh
Mariota was like,
yeah.
Mariota was like, hey, it's my job.
I was talking to my mama about that. Jalen always, you could tell Jalen got a sister, like a lot of women in his life. His
Oh,
sister,
absolutely.
his mother. And they be just the way Jalen be talking, bruh. He's so dramatic. He always speaking in tongues and riddles and codes and similes and poems. It's football. I got a bounty on my head every week.
Look, hey, look, Jalen Hurts, hey, he's right. I mean, you cannot hide now. And Mariota will make sure that he stays upright. He said that he will get dirty so Jalen Hurts can stay clean. So I like the fact that, Mariota, look, the offensive line knows to
Why do you
protect
call it
Jalen Hurts.
Mayada?
Mariota.
Malata?
Mariota.
That sounds like a dance or a drink.
Mariota. All right, so you say tomato, I say tomato.
Over there trying to be cute. Speak up so we can hear you, Jalen.
All right. All right. So look, so Miles Sanders came out and said that, hey, I want to stay in Philly. Hey, and they asked him, what is your message to Howie Roseman? He said, Howie, I love you. I want to stay in Philly. I'm hoping that they could make it work. I mean, do you see Miles Sanders having unleashing Miles in this game? Because he may not be a Philadelphia Eagle next year. So what is your plan for Miles Sanders going into this game? I know everybody wants to see Boston Scott, the giant killer. To me, okay, it's a cute story, but Miles Sanders is the guy. Period.
Duh.
Especially this year.
Yeah. Duh, we need to be running Miles. Duh, Boston Scott is a compliment to Miles. Boston Scott has always been a compliment to Miles. Boston Scott ain't no feature back or running back one.
No, no,
It's
no.
cute that you can go off versus
It's
the
cute.
Giants. You have the thing, but there's no way we should be giving Boston Scott more carries than Miles Sanders. Do what you do in your carries that you get. You know what I'm saying? Do your little slaying. But Miles needs to be the feature back here. I feel like he wasn't running that much last week because, again, we were playing conservative, trying to keep everybody good for the playoffs. Miles needs to be carrying the load.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because remember, week 14, Miles Sanders had, let me see the box score real quick. He had 17 carries, 144 yards. This dude was averaging 8.5 yards per carry, 2 TDs, 144 yards and with 17 carries. And Boston Scott only had 6 carries for 33 yards, 1 TD, right? So my game plan is to run, Booby, run. Because guess what? Tomorrow is not promising. Next is not guaranteed. You want Howie Roseman to sign you? Hey, go out and have the best game of your life. This is it.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. I think that Miles Sanders should be a Philadelphia Eagle, period. Because, like, where you going to find this young core? A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert, Miles Sanders. What team in the NFL had a better young core like that? So why mess it up? Why mess it up?
Money mess everything up. You know that. All I'm saying is I love Miles, and we done argued about this before, so I don't even know why you brought this back up.
Well, because he wants to stay in Philly.
Oh, of course he do.
I'm his agent.
Duh. He want to stay. Everybody want to stay with the winning team. Duh. Of course he want to stay. We the best. That ain't no surprise. My thing is we got to pay this defense before we pay Miles. We will see how much you want to stay in Philly. If you take this discount price we're trying to give you, I would love Miles.
What's the discount price, though?
Huh?
What's the discount price?
Whatever's in. I told you this before, JC.
What's the annual? What's the annual price?
Thank you, Nina, because she said, here we go again. Yes, I got to tell you again. Miles can have whatever's left after I pay James, Chauncey, and Javon Hargrave.
Okay. All right. Let me show you something real quick. For those of you who's watching, right, watch this. I put this comment down real quick. Man, let me take this off the screen, right? Let me show you something real quick, right? Because this is like an average, right? The market value. So let's go to Miles Sanders. His market value is this. This is what the market is out there for him. 7.2 mil average annually. So right now he's making a mil, like 1.3. So his market value right now, if he goes out there, his market value is 7.2 mil. If you're the Philadelphia Eagles, are you offering them this 7.2 mil or 8 mil? Like, I mean, because look, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you asked me a question and the answer is no, I'm not. I'm offering him what is left over from the defense. We have a stout offensive line, JC. Do not Don't start that bullshit. Don't start.
All right.
There's a lot of dudes for $1 million. There's a lot of rookies that can run for $1 million. I'm not paying no running back $7 million to run behind one of the best offensive lines in the league. That is a privilege.
Yeah, but people want Josh Jacobs. Because Josh Jacobs is the leading rusher in the NFL. He's going to win at least $10 million a year.
People, keep it here. People, not me. Did I say that? No. I'm looking for the draft, baby. Just like we got Miles on the cheap, Miles on a rookie contract, Devontae on a rookie contract. I'm wanting me some rookie contract boys. You know what I'm saying?
So now you paying your defense, right? You said that you paying your defense. All right. Yeah. Okay. Good. You said it. Now, so your defense. So wait. Chauncey Gardner, his market value is this is his market value, 14 mil per year. Are you giving it to him?
Oh shit!
That's his market value. And right now he's making 826. Yo, he's making $826,000 right now. His market value, if he goes out and free
He
agent,
making how
according to
much?
this, huh?
How much he making?
$826,000 right
Okay,
now.
first of all, JC. First of all, Jersey boy, appreciate you, bro, for the super chat. What's up? We are more talented, hands down. Coaching is my only concern. What's our biggest matchup advantages for this game? Shoot.
Everything.
Everybody,
Everybody.
the three-headed monster on offense, the pressure pack on defense. But
absolutely.
Listen, you're forgetting that Howie Roseman is a finesser. So that might be his market value, but how are we gonna get everybody for a little bit less? But
see, I hear you though. See, I hear you because this is their first contract. By the way, this is not their second and third contract. This is their first contract. Miles Sanders' first contract. Chauncey Gardner first contract. So yes, I hear y'all. It's cute. It's cute. Hey, just take less to stay with the team. Bump that. I'm trying. Look, I'm trying to secure the bag for my family. Look, you know what I mean. Especially when it's your first contract. I mean, there's no guarantee you can get because right now they are the hottest. Right now, Miles Sanders will never be hotter. Chauncey Gardner will never be hotter. Bradbury will never be hotter. Those guys are going to get paid. Yes, I understand the whole cute thing. Take less to stay. I hear you, but the reality is, who needs to take less is your quarterback.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. First of all, I wholeheartedly respect the fact that these guys, it's a business. The Eagles are a business. Each player is a business. If you want more money, thank you for your services. Appreciate everything you did. We'll always love you in Philly, except when we're playing you. Go on and be great. Dudes leave and walk all the time, bruh. Jalen is getting paid first. We saw that Jalen is the nucleus of this team. He's the son that everything rotates around. Miles Sanders is a dime a dozen. You can pluck 10 running backs right now in this league, shoot 15 running backs right now that could come on this team and do just as much damage behind this whole line. Can you find me 6 dudes that you would want to replace Jalen Hurts right now? Jalen Hurts is irreplaceable. When you find your
absolutely
leader, you lock that sheet up quick.
Absolutely.
Stop playing because you said.
Hey, look. I'm not disagreeing. The only thing that I'm saying is this: you protect the pieces that you have around Jalen Hurts, and then because the salary cap is going up every year. If I'm Howie Roseman, I'm having a conversation with Jalen Hurts. I'm like, look, we want you to be as successful as possible. We want you to be league MVP next year. We want you to go to multiple Super Bowls. Now, hold on. It's my turn. Hey, don't make me turn into skip on you now. But look, and then the following year, there's nobody to pay but Jalen Hurts. So look, you can pay him anything look, the whole salary cap could go to Jalen freaking Hurts, but you have to. Every quarterback that get paid, their team get worse. They don't get better. They get worse. Every quarterback that got paid, name me one quarterback that got paid, their team got better.
I beg to differ.
Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
That was a team. Oh, wait. See, you said that was a team-friendly, a 10-year, $800 million something contract. That was a team-friendly if you stretch it out.
Listen.
And they couldn't even keep Tyreek.
Listen, JC.
They couldn't even keep Tyreek Hill because he wanted to get paid.
Listen, my brother. First of all, you don't know who you're dealing with right now. Okay? I'm a first descendant, okay, of a lawyer. And not only a lawyer, but a divorce lawyer. Real nasty work, okay? Real nasty work. I know how to take your words and use it against you. So just like you said, Miles Sanders gonna want his bag. He's the hottest he's ever been.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is the hottest he's ever been. So why
Yeah.
should Jalen Hurts have to wait around while this dime a dozen little running back gets his bag? Why should Jalen have to wait? He's the hottest he's ever been. He's an MVP candidate. And listen, JC, I'm being smart too. It's not just emotion. Look, these other quarterbacks are going to jump the market up. We pay Jalen now.
Oh, absolutely.
It's only going to cost more later. Justin Herbert going to get paid. Trevor going to get paid. Joey Burrow going to get paid. And that's going to raise it up for Jalen. We can get Jalen for the cheapest he's ever been right now. Jalen is only getting more expensive the more we wait.
Okay. But I'm not saying don't pay Jalen at all. I'm not saying that. You pay Jalen whatever he wants right now. Bradbury is walking. Chauncey is walking. Hargrave is walking. And now, guess what? You go out there and try to rebuild everybody, right? And now, look, next year, this team is playing all first place schedules. Yo, we playing the AFC East and we playing the NFC West. So, look, this team is only going to get more pressure on them next year. All right, we win the Super Bowl this year, and we get to the Super Bowl, win or lose. Guess what? The schedule is not going to get easier. You need to bring these guys back and then, reload at the same time. We cannot afford to waste this 70 sacks we have, this all-time great defense we had.
All-time great defense, bruh. And you talking about not paying Bradbury and Chauncey.
No, who said that? I said pay these guys. I never said don't pay them. No, I said pay everybody around, and then I'm telling you right now, and then you pay Jalen Hurts whatever he wants. But you have to.
You talk about those guys that were all out in the field when Jalen was out, but couldn't muster up a win without Jalen? You talking about pay all them dudes?
Yes, absolutely.
You talking about pay those dudes that maybe if they stopped at 3rd and 30, we could have won that game without Jalen. Maybe if they didn't give up. Maybe if
that was the system.
Maybe if they didn't let Andy Dalton and Taysom Hill dice them up.
That's these guys. That's these guys' fault.
Or you talking about pay the dude who, when he's on the floor?
That's these guys' fault right here. Hey, that 3rd and 30 is coaching. That 3rd and 30 is coaching. It wasn't them. It's coaching. Jonathan Gannon. And matter of fact, hey, let's go to Jonathan Gannon and Shane Steichen. All right, they both interviewed for the Texan job. I mean, they're going to get a lot of consideration, right? Boom, left and right. Do we promote within, or do we go out and get somebody else to replace these guys if they both go away?
You said what?
Jonathan Gannon and Shane Steichen.
Do we do what?
Oh, do we promote within or go out and get somebody else? You know what I mean? And just
I want Byron Leftwich now. If he's
a lot of people don't. A lot of people say, hey, that was Bruce airing the system. And hey, Byron Leftwich was just a guy. You know what I mean? He called the plays, but he didn't really put the system in place. And I've been looking at it all day on Twitter. I want him too. But people saying that, hey, we should stay within house.
I'm sure we have some capable guys within, no doubt. I'm just not sold at all on Gannon, and I'm not sold at all on Shane Steichen. The lack of running the ball last season and this season. That's 2 years.
Yeah.
Last season, fundamental football. Run the ball, and especially you're a new head coach. Don't you think you would do the fundamentals? Like, if I accidentally became a head coach, the first thing I'm going to do is just run the ball because I don't know what the heck else I'm doing or calling plays. Why are you coming in new and not sticking to the fundamentals?
Yeah.
And then they kept that same energy this year. Shane Steichen cannot handle Jalen Hurts' future. He and Nick are the reason why he's hurt with all them design runs. They put him in bad situations. When we got Miles Sanders, an amazing running back, why does he have more design runs than Miles Sanders? Protect your dude. I don't like that one bit. But I don't know about promoting within, though. Because I don't know who would we promote? Deuce. We all like Deuce, and they let him go on and walk.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be on Nick Sirianni. How much power does Nick have? I mean, do he want to just stick within his system and look within, or the quarterback coach, whatever, or does he want to go outside and start a whole new system of But I just think, hey, you got to keep it open. Everything is on the table, but it is what it is. Hey, we'll definitely get into that, in the off season. But all right, so this upcoming matchup with the Giants, right? All right, look, they look good against the Vikings, but honest truth, it's hard to beat a team, right? They say it's hard to beat a team,
Hold
three
on,
times.
I gotta get my laptop charger. You go ahead. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. So, look, the whole theory is like it's hard to beat a team three times. But the number shows when a team sweep the season series, right? 2-0. In the playoffs, they are 15-8. So this whole notion that it's hard to beat a team three times is all psyche. You're the better team. I don't care if you play two times, three times, four times, 10 times. If you're the better team, you're going to win the game, period. Unless you do something stupid and happen to beat yourself. So this whole notion that it's hard to be a team three times is BS. All right. The 49ers, they just did it. The 49ers just mollywopped the Seahawks. Yes, I understand that Geno Smith, I mean, the game was tight at halftime. Okay, I got it. But the better team is going to win, regardless, how many times you play them. Like for the longest time, we beat the Giants 6 straight times, year in and year out. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I like my chances going against the Giants this upcoming Sunday. And because you know them so well, you play them a lot, and now you could start throwing some wrinkles in your playbook. We didn't show our every hand last game. We didn't show barely anything. So the whole notion is it's hard to be a team three times, goes out the window. The Philadelphia Eagles are the better team. And look, three times, four times, 10 times, we will beat them at least 9 out of 10 times.
I
So
feel like it's hard to beat a team. That whole it's hard to beat a team three-time philosophy is for evenly matched teams.
facts. Yeah.
We are a much better team than the Giants. And again, just answer me this one question. Who gonna hold Dallas, AJ, and Devontae? Who on the Giants is gonna hold them three? And if they do so happen to hold them, that means it's a wide open lane for Jalen freaking Hurts to run down. They don't have the personnel. All they have is spicy grit. And is that even real? You beat the Vikings. That was an evenly matched contest, in my opinion. So this whole notion, they're all fired up and they're all ready to go. The Giants are all fired up and juiced up. We're not fired up and juiced up. We're not.
At home?
We was
At home? At the
last season. We got embarrassed last season. Y'all been counting us out all season long. When we was winning in the beginning, it was an easy schedule. And then when we kept winning, it's the system. Jalen Hurts can't be MVP because boom, boom, boom. Then when Jalen Hurts get hurt, no, they can't win. They don't have Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts not 100%. All season long, they came up with a reason why they can't give us our props. So if anybody got the motivation, it's us with the motivation. Jalen Hurts don't have a playoff win. Devontae don't have a playoff win. James Bradbury, I don't think he's been to the playoffs. Javon Hargrave hasn't been to the championship. This whole roster is
Big Play Slate, this is his first time. Big Play Slate, never been to a playoff, never been out the first round, and he got both in one season. You know what I mean?
I just don't understand why they're acting like we have no motivation and we're just coming in all cocky. Our dudes are just as hungry as the Giants and hungrier. Daniel Jones got a playoff win now. Jalen Hurts has 0 playoff wins. You don't think that's in Jalen Hurts' mind? to get a
Oh,
playoff win?
absolutely.
I'm saying, what is
Absolutely.
this narrative that we aren't hungry?
We rusty. We rusty. We banged up.
We rusty, but we got dogs coming back. I'm saying they're coming up with every storyline to count us out. And I'm like, good. Keep counting us out. Like Kendrick Lamar said, I love when it count me out. I love when it count me out. I love it because y'all just giving us more motivation.
Look, I like it, and I cannot wait. And look, you think last week, these guys wasn't watching the games, I mean, taking notes, like hungry to play last week. Look, I promise you, if we had a wild card weekend, they would have been ready. They would have been ready because last week, hey, watching the playoffs, I was hyped up. I was ready to go in and play myself. I mean, this playoff was so juicy last weekend. Man, I promise you, man, they wanted to play last weekend. But guess what? Who would have thought we need two games? You got to beat Daniel Jones or maybe Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy to make it to the Super Bowl. And they told you that in the beginning of the season, Simone, the Eagles had to beat Daniel Jones, Brock Purdy, or Dak Prescott. You're going to make it to the Super Bowl. Man, I'm like, what? Sign me up. Ain't no Tom Brady, ain't no Aaron Rodgers, ain't no Matthew Stafford, and none of those guys. Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, and Daniel Jones.
At the beginning of the season, I would have been like, who's Brock?
Even Jimmy G.
Like,
I don't care who's back there. Like, I mean, those three quarterbacks, man, ain't none of them better than Jalen Hurts. All right, Dak Prescott, last time I checked, ain't never been an All-Pro. Never been an All-Pro, and Jalen Hurts, his second season starting full-time All-Pro, was in the running for MVP. Would have won the MVP if he didn't get hurt. He's the best quarterback in the NFC left. There's no way we cannot, we should be in the Super Bowl. People should be buying the tickets to Arizona. Go get your hotel.
How much did you pay for that ticket to the game?
Well, I mean, it was a little, cheap. Well, look, all right. Let's just say this: when the tickets first came out, when I look on Ticketmaster, it was like $600-700 for nosebleeds, like way up there, just fixing the light bulb. $600-700 per. So I got two.
$600 for the nosebleeds?
Yes. When he first came out, like when they opened it, when he first came out, $600-700 for the nosebleed, like 200 section, row 18, hanging out there, like poking your head. I'm just looking at the field, $600. Now I got two for about six something. So
how? Bro, you better how?
Ticketmaster, because the prices are look. This is what happened, right? People went online when Ticketmaster opened up and bought all these tickets. The closer they get to the game, they can't sell it because it's too high. So they put it back on Ticketmaster or StubHub for a lower price. So I bought mine today, and trust me, it was like the cost was cut in half. So
I'm gonna keep that in
JC,
mind.
who are you going with? When you like to know? When you like to know who I'm going with? Huh? Oh, nosy self. Get out my inbox. But yeah, so that's what I would say, right? Tomorrow morning, if you are about 2-3 hours away from Philly and you're able to go to the tailgate or the game, just wait to tomorrow morning or early Saturday morning. The tickets are going to be cheaper. People are going to get desperate and just want to get rid of it. All right, so they're going to put it back for resale value, and you will get a good deal. So I did that a few times, and it worked. So I'm just saying, people be trying to, man, they're trying to, make people buy, higher. No. I'll wait. So that's the plan. So I will get the game, and go ahead.
First of all, let me just say this because I see it's a lot of trolls in the comments. Little trolls, little trolls. We got them entertained tonight, little trolls. And that's what I mean, bro. Giants YouTube must be dry because dry. Because why are y'all over here? Y'all obviously entertain undercover Eagles fans. Because why would you be sitting on here? I'll be god dang if I'm spending my night on a little Giants live stream. It's so much stuff to watch. Like, but one thing that is annoying, bro, it's not annoying, it's just funny to me. Like when people, you know how they say e-girls?
Yeah.
I'm literally a girl. So why would you use that to assault me, to try to assault me, insult me? E-girls does not work on me. I am a girl. I'm a happy e-girl. I'm literally an e-girl. So I don't get why people try in my comments, e-girls. I'm literally an e-girl.
But see, look, we should feel we should feel good though that we have Cowboys, Giants, 49ers fans up in here because they can learn a couple things from us. You know what I mean? How to talk about our team with passion. How confident we are about our team. How we're never scared to go up against anybody, no matter where. All right. So the Philadelphia Eagle fan base, we are what you see right here.
Bro. They love us, bro.
Eagles, yeah, absolutely. 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 We have the best fan base in the world, period. All right. Win or lose.
Did you see our hype video they dropped today? That video had me ready to suit up, bruh. But I love how they talked about the fans, and they was like, people say our fans are ruthless and whatever. Like,
all right, so let me play for you. All right, so hold on. So let me play for those who did not see the Philadelphia Eagles hype video. I'm about to play it right here real quick for y'all. And I promise y'all about to jump through this screen. The minute y'all do, I'm two-piecing y'all back to y'all couch, all right? So do not attempt to jump through the screen, all right? So, all right, let me see something real quick.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm about to play the hype video.
Oh, what you talking about?
Yeah, because it gets you ready to play.
Oh yeah, it had me ready to suit up.
All right, so here we go for those who did not see the Philadelphia Eagles hype video.
Passion. An emotion that is so strong it's uncontainable. An intensity that registers on the Richter scale.
Philly is lit. That's all I'm saying.
A way of life.
Go Birds.
Our own language. And understanding that Sundays are for the birds.
Score.
They say Philadelphia is a relentless place with ruthless fans.
Well, we say it's a Philly thing.
Thank you, Jalen.
Be the toughest, the longest.
A mountain we never stop climbing.
A dog mentality.
It takes a certain type of person.
A thicker skin.
You know what's good? What you want to do to me?
A swagger you only understand if you're one of us.
It started in Philly, but now it stretches around the world.
Goodness gracious, I'm starting to think we're not playing any away games.
For Eagles fans, devotion is handed off to each generation, the heartbeat of our team. We come from different blocks and different neighborhoods to unite on game day.
It's a Philly thing.
It's a Philly.
A Philly thing.
And to us,
it means everything.
Bruh, when they... Because they always be talking about how angry Eagles fans are or like we so mean, bruh. I love how the players always defend us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, do you hear me?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, no. Yeah, we good. But yeah, yo, that video, look, I'm telling you right now, man. Boy, every time.
The emotion, bruh.
Whoo.
Because that was literally me like in church on Sundays when we used to go to church. with the score up. And my mama always be, you be in church checking that score of the game. Church ran over, Lord. Church done ran over. We got something to do.
Absolutely, man. Yo, that was tight, man. Look, that was tight. But yeah, look, I love our social media, man. Our Philly social media, man. Our Eagles social media. We have Cowboy films like, damn, man, where's our social media people at? I mean, ain't nothing better than the Philadelphia Eagles social media, man. They always on top of it, man. So if you're not following them on Twitter, go ahead, follow them on Twitter, man. Because I mean, look, they keep it real. They keep you pumped up every game day. But Simone, we are, at the hour mark. So a couple more questions and then we're going to head up out of here. All right. So,
and for all y'all who didn't resonate with the hype video, let me just say this. It's a Philly thing. If you didn't get it, it's because it's a Philly thing. We wouldn't expect y'all little trolls to get it.
All right. So as we know, the Giants are coming to the link. All right. So in order for the Eagles to beat the Giants on Saturday, less than 48 hours away. What time is it right now? It's 9:08. So about 47 hours and about 52 minutes, I think, to kick off. So what are some things that the Eagles got to do? Give me some things on defense and give me some things on offense.
Send them dogs. Let them dogs up front eat. It's a bunch of Rottweilers on the chain right now. They've been on the chain for a week now.
2 weeks.
They've been holding them back for a week now. Unleash them dogs, baby. Send that pressure pack. Just like we have been sending that pressure pack all season long. Like I said, Daniel Jones don't want no smoke. As soon as he step in that pocket, his knees are going to go weak. Because he's going to remember the last time he was in the pocket versus the Eagles, baby. 7 sacks. We was on that ass. Quick. Drop back, sack. He can't do it under pressure. Go down there, and who going to be down there? Slade, Bradbury, just like last game. This ain't the Vikings, bro. It ain't sweet. Ain't nothing sweet but the swishers, baby. So go ahead and keep that skull energy. You got more than just a little Justin Jefferson. Who gonna cover Dallas, AJ, and Devontae, and Jalen Hurts? Nobody. Yeah. They don't have the roster to compete. They don't have the energy to compete. Because believe it or not, this media want to spew this fake lies that the Giants are just playing the best football they've ever played right now, and they are coming in hot. You know who's coming in hotter? Josh Sweat, Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham,
this
Hassan
defense.
Reddick.
Yes, sir. Keep on. Let's go.
Joseph.
Let's go.
Baby. That Chauncey Gardner-Johnson pack who been charged up, waiting to get unleashed on that ass. They don't want no smoke, baby. That's all I'm saying. Last time he was in the pocket, he got smushed. The dogs is coming, bruh.
Unleash them dogs. Absolutely. Unleash them. Look, the last time a team was coming to Philly on an emotional win, they got skull drugged 38-7. The Minnesota Vikings. That the miracle and in the Saints, whatever, that last minute touchdown, they never got off that hype train. And then they came to Philly and they got skull drugged. So the Giants, like I said, last week, I believe they couldn't play any better. I mean, everything was flawless. I mean, Daniel Jones looked like legit quarterback, a franchise quarterback. I mean, that defense was flying everywhere. I mean, Hodgins became the next Jerry Rice right in front of my eyes, man. They couldn't stop him. So now they're about to come to Philly. They're about to come to the link. after a first round bye. I can't recall the last time the Philadelphia Eagles lost after a first round bye. So check this out. It's not going to be a first time. It's not happening. I feel like with the week off, we got a chance to get healthy. You know what I mean? The Josh Sweat, I promise you, he's as healthy as he's going to be. You know, Bradbury, you know, Slay, Chauncey Gardner, man. If we didn't have Chauncey, I'd probably be like, damn. You know what I mean? We got Chauncey. We got CJ, man. That's all you have to tell me. We got CJ. The defense is legit again. So we need to run the ball, though. Like, we need to start off running the ball, play action, Dallas Goedert, and run Jalen Hurts. Run your offense. Do not be afraid to run your offense. Look, if you're going to get injured, it is what it is. But run your offense and do not take your foot off their throats. We saw this past weekend. 27-0. You're down 27-0, and you lost the game 31-30. Like, I mean, it's never over. This is the playoffs. So do not count no team out, regardless of the score. Keep that same energy from the first snap to the very last, regardless. Run up the score. I don't give a damn. Well, y'all try to run up the score. No. We watched last week what happened. They should have tried to run up the score, but they did not. So we need to just run our offense, run our defense, and be a little bit creative. And stop Daniel Jones. If you got to put a spy on him, whatever. But
if
stop
you got to
Daniel
put a
Jones.
spy, we about to put a grave digger on him. We about to put a Fletcher Cox on him, just like last time. Like I said, the last time Daniel Jones was in the pocket, he was a pancake. 6, 7 sacks on his ass. We sent that pressure early. He couldn't do nothing. He about to get in that pocket. He gonna see the grave digger right here. He gonna see Cox right here. He gonna see Hassan right here.
Yeah.
He gonna see BG. He gonna see Fletcher Cox. Them knees gonna start shaking. Them knees gonna buckle up. He gonna have flashbacks. He gonna be like, oh, this ain't Duke. You know, I ain't going up against the Carolina Tar Heels no more. This the big dogs, baby. And they coming. And you know how I know they coming? Let me tell you how I know they coming.
Go ahead, tell me.
These dudes want to be out here.
Well,
nobody's sleeping on the Giants. Lane Johnson could wait another week. Lane is busted, and he want to come out and play now. Josh Sweat had a neck injury in the hospital 2 weeks ago, but he wants to play now. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson had a lacerated kidney just 3 weeks ago, but he want to be in the game now. He said, put me in, coach, now. I want to come back now. Robert Quinn woke up with a bad back just 2 days ago. And he said, no. We got to be all chips in now. Jalen Hurts got ice on that shoulder right now. But you know where else he got ice? In them veins. Dogs is ready. You little midgets, y'all peaked against Kirk Cousins.
Second cousins. They already peaked. They done.
Twice removed.
Yo, they're done. If that was their Super Bowl, I mean, too bad they don't give out trophies for wild card wins, but that was it for them. So, look, it is what it is. But I'm going to say it again. I will be at the game. I will be interviewing some Giants fans.
Let's get a sneak peek. What's your content plan?
Well, my content plan is to definitely find out why they had to go all the way to Minnesota to scream F the Eagles. Because I've been to a lot of Giants-Eagle game. I've never heard them say F the Eagles at the link. So I really want to know, like, I mean, it was emotional. I mean, did they really mean it? So I'm going to, actually have an interview with them. Just talk to a few of them real quick. And just try to get some energy, the vibe around. And I guarantee you not one of them is going to say F the Eagles. Man, they're going to be like, oh, no, that wasn't us. Man, that was just, a few of the fans out there. But it is what it is. Yo, I respect them, but I don't fear them. All right. I respect the Giants, but I do not fear the Giants. But I would definitely be interviewing some fans. Just, you know what I mean? Of course, showing y'all the tailgate, the hottest tailgate in Philadelphia, 4th and John, putting it up. LB's going to be there. A lot of other people is going to be there. So definitely going to show y'all that. And then we're going to take a walk around the link. When we go into the link, you know what I mean, talking to some Eagle fans, you know what I mean, how they feeling, you know what I mean, what's the score going to be, their score predictions, all that good stuff. So definitely going to want to tune in for that. But look, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit, Simone. And I know last time I was at the Giants game. See, you told me the exact same thing. Guess what? My record, when I go to divisional games, is
this your first
almost
game?
No, division games. Division games when we play, it's almost perfect. Besides a couple stragglers that came around. Besides a couple stragglers, you know, a couple stragglers that came around and messed up my record. But anyways, look.
That's all I'm saying.
Now we good.
So you got a microphone
we good.
or something?
What?
You got a microphone doing your interviews.
Yeah, I do. I have one of those little clips and stuff, you know, you hook up. Yeah, I do.
Okay. We're going to be looking
at it. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready. But this is actually my first playoff game, so I'm super excited. So I'm going to take it all in.
We know about them first games. Oh, Lord Jesus.
But it's a divisional opponent. So that is what I'm confident. Trust me, Simone. I got this. I will carry the city of Philly on my back for y'all. All right. For those that can't make it, I will definitely show y'all what is going on. Hey, for those who can't make it, I definitely
for those
show
who
y'all
can't
what's
make it
going
to
on.
the game, if you watching the game at home, just know we putting Philly on our back.
It's all good though, man. Yo, it's all good. But Simone, hey, it was a blast, man. Hey, look, I'm glad that you're confident because the last couple of times I had you on this live, you know, and we did live together. Man, you was a little shaky.
Because we had Minshew on the center. Because we had Minshew. There's never been a time. Speak on it. I said there's never been a time where I have doubted Jalen Hurts. I have never doubted Jalen Hurts this season. The brother has never lost me a game this season. Packers game, baby. Team on the back. Colts game, baby. Team on the back.
He did lose us that Commanders game.
When I see a real QB1 trot out on that field, whispering in the huddle, whispering. I'm confident. I believe in Jalen. If Jalen's on the field, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that Jalen Hurts is going to have his best game. Daniel Jones had a great game. Dak Prescott had a great game. It's time for the MVP of the league to show up and show out.
What? Y'all want to talk? Jalen take 1 week off, and all I hear is Trevor Lawrence this, whack Prescott that. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones this. Jalen take 1 week off, and y'all forget who run it. Who runs it? Y'all forget who runs it. Oh, I'm ready. And if we lose, y'all ain't seeing me.
Nah, man. Hey, get that. Hey, delete that tape. Delete that last thing. We ain't losing. Hey, don't put that bad juju on this freaking live. We ain't losing. All right? We will be back to talk smack in the NFC Championship the following week. All right? Guarantee NFC Championship at the link. And I will be at the tailgate for that one too. I may not be able to get in the building. I may not be able to, make it in the building because them tickets
maxed
going to
out
be
in the
ridiculous.
divisional round.
But I would definitely be at the tailgate getting some free food and some free drinks. You know what I mean? But definitely, man, look, I have a good feeling about this. I think this is a special season, a special year. 14 wins, franchise record. Franchise record for win. We never had 14 wins in the whole franchise. 14-win franchise record. We never had a guy, well, besides Carson Wentz, that actually was about to win the MVP. We never had 70 sacks. We never had a running back like Miles Sanders that ran over 13 plus touchdowns, over 1,300 yards. We never had 2 wide receivers that go over 1,000 yards. Like, it's a lot of firsts.
Preach,
and why
preach,
not?
Come on,
why not have Jalen Hurts?
Come on, Pastor.
And why not have Jalen Hurts, be one of those too? Matter of fact,
come on, Pastor.
Oh, we got the Batman in the house.
Hold on,
yeah.
Let's
go. Let's go.
There is no place you can hide from the Batman.
Yes, sir. The Batman is here. Woo! Let's go.
Y'all know I got a big head, so my mask don't fit. My mask don't fit because I got a big head.
Let's go, Batgirl. Let's go. Saturday night. It's over.
That's kind of scary. But yeah, all the Batmans. Ain't no Robins in the building.
No Robins.
Ain't no Robins, only big Batmans. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it. Nothing but Batman.
My face is too big for my mask, y'all. My face is way too big for my mask. But you know what? I'm big face Batman.
Let's go. Big face Batman. Yes, sir. Batman in the building. Big face Batman is in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. But definitely, I might bring this to the link too. You know what I mean? I might bring this to the link.
Did you bring it during the Washington game?
No, I brought it to the Giants game last game.
Okay. I'm gonna wear mine too because I was supposed to wear mine to the Washington game, but I left it at the hotel. So I'm like, maybe I forgot the mask, and that's what it is. But y'all already know what y'all already know what's going on. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear my mask to the Eagles bar.
Yes, sir. All right, Simone. All right, hey, let them know, man. Hey, what are you about and where did they can find you at? Her link is in the description. If you don't know who she is, trust me, you are missing out. But Simone, go ahead. The floor is yours. Anything you gotta say before we head up out of here?
Y'all already know. Keep the faith. Keep your heart. Keep it a Philly thing. You know what I'm saying? Fly, Eagles, fly. We on a mission. We releasing them dogs. The dogs have been starving. They've been hungry. It's been a whole week since they've been able to eat and since they've been able to feast, baby. And you don't want to come across a pack of hungry dogs, okay? Whew. Y'all can find me on YouTube, Simone with the Sports, TikTok, Simone with the Sports, Instagram, Simone with the Sports. Actually, y'all, I'm trying to get my Instagram up. So if you on this live, go follow me on Instagram. It's 100 of y'all on this live. Because for real, I need to get my Instagram weight up. So go follow me on Instagram, Simone with the Sports. If I don't get 10 followers, I'm pissed because it's 100 of y'all.
All right, so, and look, hey, Saturday is going to be special. Make sure you tune in. Make sure, if you're not in the building, I will be going live. So make sure you subscribe to my page, JC Sports Talk, on YouTube and on Twitter. I'm on Twitter defending the Philadelphia Eagles 24/7. JC Sports Talk 20 on Twitter. You definitely want to check that out. And look, this is a special year. This is a special year. It's going to be a special ride, and you do not want to miss out. But as always, man, look, we about to head out of here. Keep the faith, Eagle fan. Keep the faith. Believe in this team. All right, believe in this team. Talk your shit. Talk your shit because you have earned it. 14-3 is no cakewalk. Number 1 seed in the NFC is no cakewalk. So you deserve to hold your head up high and walk like your shit don't stink because you earned it. 18 weeks of it, and now we here. E-girl's going down. Let's go. On that note, we're about to get out of here. Hey, as always, go Birds.